Why France hates Muslims? 3 reasons. Why does Islamophobia seem so prevalent in France? Why does this nation, renowned for its dedication to secularism and free speech, harbor such intense anti-Islamic sentiment? To understand the roots of this complex issue, we need to explore the historical and cultural dynamics that have shaped France's relationship with Islam. Imagine a land steeped in history, where the echoes of past conflicts and cultural clashes still resonate. France, a country that began its journey as a series of tribal lands and evolved through a tumultuous history of monarchies and revolutions, has always been a center of European power and influence. From the medieval battles to the rise of the Enlightenment, France has forged its identity through a series of significant events and interactions with other cultures. In the early days, France was a patchwork of tribal territories, influenced by Roman and later Germanic cultures. The nation began to unify under the Merovingians and Carolingians, with Charlemagne's reign marking a golden age of expansion and influence. The French Revolution in 1789 further transformed France, establishing it as a republic and a symbol of liberty and secularism. However, this journey wasn't without its conflicts. France's expansionist policies led to numerous wars with its neighbors, from the 100 Years' War with England to the Napoleonic Wars across Europe. These conflicts, along with France's colonial ambitions, would later shape its complex relationship with the Muslim world. During the 19th and early 20th centuries, France's colonial empire extended across North Africa and the Middle East, bringing it into direct contact with Muslim-majority societies. This period was marked by exploitation and resistance. Countries like Algeria, Tunisia, and Morocco experienced French colonial rule, which often led to significant social and cultural upheaval. The resistance against colonial rule was fierce. Figures like Abdelkader el-Jazairi in Algeria and other nationalists fought against French dominance. The legacy of these struggles left deep scars and lingering resentment, influencing contemporary French-Muslim relations. Fast forward to modern France, and we encounter the concept of laïcité, a strict form of secularism intended to keep religion out of public affairs. While this principle was designed to promote equality, it has often targeted Islam in ways that feel exclusionary to Muslims. Bans on religious symbols like the hijab in public schools and debates over halal food in public institutions illustrate the tension between secular values and religious freedoms. The concept of freedom of speech in France is another area where tensions arise. The country's protection of free expression includes controversial and provocative depictions of religious figures. The infamous cartoons of Prophet Muhammad, published by Charlie Hebdo, are a prime example. While defended as a matter of free speech, these depictions have sparked outrage and protest across the Muslim world, highlighting the chasm between French principles and Islamic sensitivities. The rise of populist politics has further complicated this dynamic. Leaders seeking to capitalize on nationalist sentiments often use Islam and Muslims as scapegoats for social and economic problems. This rhetoric not only fuels Islamophobic attitudes, but also creates a hostile environment for French Muslims. France's foreign policy has also contributed to its strained relationships with Muslim-majority countries. Diplomatic rows, such as those with Pakistan over the publication of offensive cartoons, exacerbate these tensions. The international criticism France receives often feeds back into domestic anti-Muslim sentiments, creating a vicious cycle. Media representation plays a crucial role in shaping public opinion. The portrayal of Muslims in French media often reinforces negative stereotypes, contributing to a skewed perception of Islam. This portrayal stokes fear and misunderstanding, further perpetuating Islamophobic attitudes. Understanding the rise of Islamophobia in France requires a look at its historical context, colonial past, secular policies, and media portrayals. France's journey from a collection of tribal lands to a powerful republic has been shaped by conflicts and interactions that continue to influence its relationship with Islam today. For a deeper dive into this complex issue and to explore potential paths forward, stay tuned. Share your thoughts and experiences, and let's continue the dialogue on bridging gaps and fostering mutual understanding. How can France and the Muslim world find common ground amidst these challenges?